fresh concerns about Donald Trump's temperament and whether he is running out of time to change it. A new Wall Street Journal editorial saying, quote, if they can't get Mr. Trump to change his act by Labor Day, the GOP will have no choice but to write off the nominee as hopeless. Oof. James Freeman is back with us from the Journal. Also here, Emily Shire, Bustle political editor, and Caleb Bonham, Republican strategist and DCO consulting president. Thank you all. James, going to have to come back to you. You're part of the Journal's editorial team.
Yes.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it? I mean, look, you've seen the speech that he gave on the economy in Florida last week, a speech on foreign policy today. Is he getting the message?
I think the two speeches you mentioned, he did do a pretty good job. He's got to stay out of unnecessary fights. He's got to focus on the economy and terrorism. I think those can be winning issues. I'm not writing him off now. I think he can win this thing, but the truth is he's underperforming given you look at the facts on the ground. Hillary Clinton should be losing. And as far as the other candidates, if you're running in the House or the Senate, you have no choice. You've got to win your race. And if he's not helpful to you, you eventually have to find some way to be independent of it.
Well, Emily, let me bring you in. Look, he's fighting Hillary Clinton, he's fighting the media, and he's fighting Republicans. These 50 Republican national security advisors saying he's not fit for president. Can Donald Trump turn around the opinion of the people in his own party and the country at large?
Look, I think it's a tough battle for him, and he's waging this war against the media, which is not only a waste of time, but he is the last presidential candidate possibly in history who should be battling against the media. He should be thanking them. A study in March found that he got nearly $2 billion in free media coverage. And you know what? If he wants the media to be hard on Hillary Clinton, he should actually just shut his mouth. Hillary Clinton has done a number of things. She's a deeply flawed candidate, but it is hard to focus on all those things when he's making insinuations about Second Amendment supporters assassinating her. He's doing that to himself, all on his own. All
right, let's bring in Caleb, supporter of Trump. Caleb, how does Donald Trump maintain that anti-establishment, tell-it-as-it-is politician while not overstepping the bounds? Because when he does, any other message he tries to get out there is lost.
Well, first off, thank you. I wouldn't quite classify myself as a Trump supporter. What I would say is that Donald Trump is facing an extremely uphill battle. He's losing all battleground states by nearly double-digit numbers in the majority of these. And he gained a lot of support in the primaries by coming out against political correctness, against, you know, the way that we've seen politicians behave for so long. But that's where he's losing general voters as well, because he's not focusing on the issues. People don't look at him and see him as a commander-in-chief. They don't see him as presidential material because they see him fighting battles with media. We all know the liberal media is liberal. You're not going to win votes by trying to make the voters feel sorry for you. It's time to focus on the issues.